Well, what we call Parcel C is piece of publicly owned land, means the city owns it. And it's right smack in the middle of the Chinese residential community. And the city leased it, not even a lease, allowed Tufts to use it as a parking lot for good, I would say about like 10 or 20 years. They pay something like measly, like $100 a year. And then Tufts wanted to build a garage on that public land, 8-story. They said 8-story car garage for their own use. When the news came out, I said, well, why should we, why? If we only have a few pieces of publicly owned land left in the community that can be used for housing or for our common good. Took us 10 years to organize the community. First started with people who live here, particularly the elderlies and families. Would they want a garage here? So at that time, other than the parking lot here, there's also 2 really old row houses that BCNC, in those days, are called the Quincy Community Council, Quincy School Community Council, that was formed to design the Quincy School that we know of now, the Josiah Quincy Elementary School. So that 2 building row houses was also leased to not BCNC, the Quincy Community Council at that time, and they used it as their daycare center. So the Acorn Center was there, and they also have the 2nd floor that they use for other purposes. Right? So it's a community space. So for them wanting to build a garage, that means they had to take those 2 buildings away and push out the daycare center and the services that we have there. That, of course, people don't want that. So we were able to organize, have all the service agency came together, plus other people who live here. It's probably one of the biggest organizing effort, but collaborations. And we even conducted a community-wide voting that anybody who's Chinese who have lived here before and was pushed out by all the development at that time, including the highway, they can vote. Do you want this garage? So we had the, what is that group? The women's voting, well, it's a group outside the community that came and helped us organize a day of voting. So we didn't conduct it, they did, just for that one day. So people came and voted 95% no garage. So that was building momentum to really push the city. First of all, it's city land, it's public land. So they can make a decision who to need that. So we fought hard against Tufts, still continue to want to do that. And the very last meeting, some of the elders were so adamant about no garage. Even if they come with a bulldozer to take down the building there, we would lie in the street and let them run over old women, see if they would do it. And then when young people hear them say that, they said, shoot, if these elderlies are willing to do that, what are we going to stand aside to watch this happen? So that, again, built a lot of momentum. And in the very last minute, the city and then Tufts withdrew their application to build the garage. But it took us 10 years to build that kind of power that became the struggle for Parcel C. And again, the voices of the immigrants community and the women particularly was front and center, together with young people and everybody else coming together. That's what allowed us the big win, that we have this anchor in our community.